Excuse me. Welcome to the mouth noise stream, in fact. I know exactly what we have to do, by the way. What is this? BPBM Ghosty. Okay. Huge slam. But I see. There's probably a better way of doing that. Maybe switch on string, and then you get actor tag, and then you just have a switch instead of a couple of branches. That's 2 branches, right? I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I don't know what that is. I don't know why we're here. I think I was changing the price of a ghost or something. Oh yeah, I was changing the score of a ghost to be 0 if you stood in the the baby collector, right? Event begin play. Does save game exist? Okay, that seems fine. Eyes. I don't know what just happened. But sometimes it feels like you've pressed a button on the stream deck. Sometimes you have, sometimes you haven't. So that's fine, quote unquote. Oh, I put a little. That's cute. AIBM Russia? I don't know what we're doing here. Hello? Bubbleman controller. It's fine. This is horrible. This is messy. Tea is too hot to drink. I'll drink water instead. I have both. These should all really be in the middle. It's fine. It's fine. That's not fine. That's inside that. Yeah, that's fine. We don't need the HUD, I don't think. Or we... Okay, yeah, we might need the HUD. We don't... Excuse me, we don't need this HUD, no. We need this HUD, yeah. Yeah, it can be a copy, that's fine. So right now what happens, right now what happens when we load, when we play, we get the scores. Oh, we don't have a 10th high score, that's interesting. A 0 to 9. Oh, we have a 10th entry in the high scores though, what the hell? We click high scores and we don't get any high scores. They're in order. A, E, Z, E, A, R, Z, A, Y, Y, etc. We can go back to the main menu though. That's a key worker right there. It's pretty cool how that works. Like, it just does it. And it does it so fast. It scares me, you know? Do you know what doesn't work so fast that doesn't scare me? This. Like, you can move the mouse faster than it can scan a array. Right? Why is it offset? Is it offset? It's about 3 knuckles off the edge. Yeah, it's offset. What the fuck? That's weird. It's not critical though. It's not critical. It's just weird. So yeah, I need to find out why that isn't good. Do I have Chrome installed? I want to drag Firefox over. It's got 1,000 tags open. Do you have Chrome installed? Hold on. What is my PayPal login? Wow, it just pops up like there was a search option. It wasn't my PayPal login. UE4 text not taking input from binding. Why is my input key not working in Blueprint? No. Set a value in my text box. Bind it, create a binding, open a text, need a variable, click and drag, set out variable made, input the string, changing it to create a second widget. Should we go to Stack Overflow? I don't know why it's loaded Japanese Stack Overflow, but okay. EN maybe? Broken it. Just log in with my Google account. No. No. Written in C#, oh god. That's a website. How do you write a website in C#? No, no, no. No, no, yeah, I thought I had an account. Fuck you. It was all like, hey, you're gonna create a new account in Stack Overflow for your email address. Do I not have... I have a badge informed, great. I have not asked any questions. That's not true, but okay. Oh, that's me. I would like to ask search, ask a question. UE4 Unreal in can't put spaces. Unreal Blueprint Unreal Blueprint Unreal Engine 4 Unreal UMG, there it is. Unreal UMG. Binding doesn't create text. Oh. Issue of binding text of LXML. I'm going to find a text in elementary. There are two situations. There's none. This is Python, and they're dealing with a database. So no. Thank you, Stack Overflow, for trying to curb my enthusiasm. But this is a question not oft found. Binding doesn't create text. Can I move the microphone to a position where you can still hear me? Can you still hear me? I don't think you can. Oh, bugger. It's blocking my view of half my keyboard, and yeah, it's pissed me off. Maybe I should put the boom like right here, right in front of me. That would get so annoying. Imagine having a mic boom in front of your face at all times. Like, I mean directly, like obscuring your vision of your screen and everything. Oh yes, I will get the UE4 paste bin. Thank you. BlueprintUE.com. UMG high score screen. Can I? Windows 7 phone development. How old is that thread? I gotta look. 8 months ago. People don't use Windows Phone anymore, dude. Windows Phone dead. Windows Phone dead. Power to you if you found a customer base in Windows Phone. I guess, but code sample image. Oh, I can just take images. Yeah, I don't have to use a paste bin. But I have to upload images, which means opening Imgur, I guess. And sign in with my Google account. Maybe. Oh, I can. Do not obfuscate my me. Oh god. Why does the internet have to be this way? Where's my page? Where's me? Here's me. 19 points neutral. Hi, it's all the stuff that I've ever uploaded to Imgur. The Dragon Claw. Full disclosure, if you color steal like this, you practically cannot use the knife. If you want it to stay looking cool, at least. Oh, dude. Does this have all the pictures? Fucking shit, yeah. Yeah, I didn't put any of the glass in. I regret that. I didn't paint the cockpit or anything. Big scrub. It's a tiny. It's actually not bad upvote. I got 1 upvote. I actually got like loads, 20 upvotes. What the fuck? Everything else on him goes like properly toxic. Why am I wasting time? I don't know. I actually came to new post. Right. So I need the snipping tool. So this is one of the reasons I have not updated Windows yet. It's because someone said something about them removing the snipping tool and paint. And it's like, now I can understand maybe paint, right? Okay, maybe. At a push, I can understand why you'd want to take paint out. Save as new folder. UE4 head. This is gonna be get score function. Get score 0. So new snipping. Save as get score 0. Get name function. Did I have 2 F's in it? Shit. And I guess got UMG. I have new snipping of the UMG. I want to snip my other monitor, thank you. I just want to snip this one. Save as high score screen. Let me just check that these are bound. Yeah, get score 0, get score 1, player name 1, player name 0. Yeah. What's this? Horizontal box, nothing in it. Not on my watch. And then where's the snipping tool gone? Snip. Snip. No, they've gone. Where is the snipping tool? Oh, maybe I closed it. Silly me. Boop. All right. Save it. Oops. High score. Save file data. And then the final one. Snippy, snippy. New snipping mode. High scores in game. There we go. That's like what, 6 PNGs? Wow, that's a tasty Imgur upload there. Ooh. What did I put it in? UE4 help was in fact 6. Binding to as the names. In fact, do you know what? Not if I recall correctly. Let's just try it. UMG screen. This is going to be get name 0, right? Yeah. Okay. So that works. Get name 0 works. So. Prince that has gone in fine. So I think it's a problem with int to text. Blueprint snips. Oh wow. I just puts it as a footnote. Yeah. Yeah. That's fine, right? I'm trying to set the high score table in my game. The mining set the score doesn't seem being called at all. It isn't working. Uses the same logic as the names, but doesn't display anything in the text box. Applying the same function as cell prints the high score name fine. So I think it's a problem with the into text. In fact, before I post that, we can go to graph, right? And we can go to get score. And we can F9, right? And so, yeah, it doesn't do anything. Managing isn't being called at all. Isn't working. Post my question. What do you mean? Oh. Oh, I already have Unreal Engine 4. Yay! Right, well, we'll move that out of the way and chill out. What about we're casting to menu controller, right? So can I where's struct? Help. Struct name and text score. So name score is a text and an integer. This is going to be a text and a text. Yeah. Cool. And then high score screen menu controller. Here we go. Right. delete, right? And break that. So this is gonna be a name and text score. Yes, thank you. Yes. It's fine. Stop freaking out. Why? Why you gotta be this way? Delete. Array index can stay. That. Oh god. Break. Name and score. Make name and text score. Screw. Local high scores. Okay. So now that's fine. Yeah, okay. Oh right, it just prints the length of the thing. Sorry, it wasn't this. I should have made that more clear, really, shouldn't I? This. Oh. Split. We don't need that anymore. We do need that. Is that everything? Yeah, that's that. And then if we go over to the high score screen, is this get score? Yeah. Huh. Well, maybe. What do you mean, no? Maybe this will work. Huh? Maybe this will work. Maybe this will be a whole bunch of time wasted. You know, it's not stupid if it works, right? This is messy. I really don't like the way this is done. UMG has forced my hand. You can't use arrays with not to my knowledge at least. Not when I tried. You can't use arrays with indexes for tables of stuff. Do you know I have an easy graph plugin for Unreal Engine? Do you think that could have helped? Too late now. Use pin local high scores no longer exists on node get. Technically it's fine. Refresh nodes. Oh, for God's sake. There we go. Right? Is that fine? We all good now. Save. No, that does not work. Why? Why? Okay, well, you know, we spent I'm gonna say 20 minutes doing that. We probably have an answer to our thing. Very good. If you have a good idea on how to do this, I'm all ears. Maybe we can go ask Worm Juice. Wonder why it's not working. What about UE4 high score screen? I don't fucking care. I'll steal someone else's stuff. Answers.Unreal Engine Hub. He says, how do I implement a high score system? And they're like, oh, you need a save game. I have a save game. I have a save game. He doesn't have a save game, probably. I have a save game. Yeah, I did this. I wouldn't need time. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I just realized this is a 15-minute long video. I thought that was like a really short kind of period of time, but he's doing like adding the scores to the save game. I've got scores in the save game. Spaghetti. Okay. Good. Good. This is important, kids. This is the juicy information. Oh no. But excuse me. Okay, so he makes some very good points. Tefel Dev. I will yeah. So it's oh, what have I done? Yeah, okay, we'll redo this. So we need a new widget. So this is gonna be a horizontal box. Some text and some spaces. No. These need to be variables. And that's going to be a name and score. And we just set the text. name and score. So we do that. UMG high score screen, right? We have this vertical box. This vertical box. Horizontal box. I don't want any of that. Replace with a vertical box. We go to the graph. Okay. We don't want any of this. Oh god. Hold on to your hats. And we don't want that either. But we do want this is gonna be a name. Oh okay. Array. Event graph. Event construct. Hello. Add child. Did I miss something? Create widget. UMG high scores line. Right. Wait, and hang on. And then if we get our menu controller, no. Huh. We don't need any of this, right? Right, we need the menu. Which is this. I need to move this, right? Oh, does it matter? Yeah, that's fine. Get controller. What you mean? Ah, yeah, I mean to delete all that, did I? Right. Name and score. Cast to a menu controller. It's fun. Get local high scores. It's okay, right? Nothing fishy about this, right? It's completely fine. Okay, so that doesn't work either. And then I understand we just constrict depending on how. Okay, so not been called at all. Right, okay. That's good. That's good. Good to know. What did I miss? Woo! Cable! 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 Thank you. Don't you just hate cables? Didn't you wish you had some wireless headphones that you could just use? Oh, wait. Now my tea's cold. So you create a widget for the scores to go into. That's fun. Mm-hmm. All right. That's fine. I'm fine. Happy with this. Okay. Yeah. I just thought, I spent time here doing that, and then main menu is what constructs it. Ah, yeah, I remember. That's the wrong button. Hello. Oh, thank God. Okay. So what's going on here? Interesting. Yes. Right. Yes. Yeah, you're correct. None of this should really be here, should it? So let's just, in fact, we don't even have to do that. We can just alt click on there and drag the whole thing down to here. In fact, no, we could, but not going to. Yeah, so this I think that has to go in here. I'm sure it will be practically instantaneous, even though we've added like more than double of the original task length to the task. Fuck. That's fine. It's fine. It's what every Unreal Engine dev has ever said to me. Don't worry about it. Exactly, in that tone of voice, with that accent. And then they call me a jabroni and leave. God damn it. So now it doesn't get constructed until we press the button. Should. Can. Create widget, right? Destroy widget? create widget, yes. Oh, good slam. Get destroy actor. Delete, destroy, remove. Right, yeah. Scratch everything that I just did. We need a branch. God damn it. B. That is high scores widget get is valid. Right. So if it is valid, we just need to we don't need to do any of this, basically. But if it isn't valid, we need to do this first, right? Okay. Excellent slam. Here we are at the 2021 Slam Olympics. Oh, oh, oh! It compiled. This is obviously going to be. Oh, there we go, my friends. Yeah, frame skip, event construct, set text. Okay. Please. Oh, it's. Can I step out now? Step out. Resume. Hey! It's beautiful. It's it's not very well formatted, is it? But it works. Kind of. I don't. This space needs to be constant, right? So we need to set the align on the text or something, and we need to set the up and down padding. All right. I need to take out that breakpoint. No, thank you. Stop. High breakpoint. Goodbye. This one. Oh, all right. I thought I just opened Unreal Engine. Yes. Great tutorial. So what was happening was I'll answer this myself. Answer the question. Yes. Haven't found a direct answer to my original question, but this tutorial is a much typing better is a much better starting point for a high score table. Enter, hyperlink, moodbot, get game, arrow curse. There is my game. If you wait until the end of the stream today, there'll be a week 40 build add link. YouTube UE4 Tefel dev. It's some people don't like clicking on hyperlinks, so if you give them all the details in the title of the hyperlink, they can search it for themselves and they won't get punked, even though it's https youtube.com. Can never ever be too careful these days. I haven't found a direct answer to my original question, but this tutorial is a much better starting point for a high score table. Post my answer. I can accept my own answer in 2 days. Fuck off. I have my headset on. Oh, that was a bit of a crunchy sound, wasn't it? I don't need my headset on. It freaks me out sometimes, especially when doing this where it's quiet when there's no music going or anything. And now time to break all my hard work. Designer. So right now we have a horizontal box, and I would like to wrap with a vertical box. Get this. And then I need to put some spaces in. And they're in auto, right? So that's fine. Only request as much room as it needs based on the widget's desired size. Fill. Hang on. Yeah, don't need that. Okay, so that doesn't work. Well, it kind of works. Right. So 25, maybe? Auto. But I want the horizontal alignment to be left and right, center and center. And I want the text size, I think, is fine. That's not too bad. Maybe the text size could be bigger. Maybe the text size could be bigger and the padding smaller. A little bit. A tiny. This is a nice system. I like this. Size 30. I know. Right, yeah. And then space 20. Yeah. I don't hate it. I'm gonna make the high scores text a little bit bigger. That's just 55. Didn't seem to make any difference, but okay, that's fine. So there we go. I have a high score leaderboard, and assuming I can play the game. I don't remember what the highest high score was. I'm so happy I got that working. Makes me happy. They work. You can capture babies. I'm not sure Russias are meant to idle, but they do idle. I remember. It's a work in progress. I think this game is maybe a little bit too easy. Oh, we got the pistol. Hell yeah. I need to change that, really, don't I? Yeah, I can't hear the game sound. I was a silly man. I didn't put my headset on. I know the game audio is amazing, by the way. Soak it up. Soak it up. You can actually experience the game audio, so download the game. The current build has music. I also haven't died in a while, so yeah. This is gonna be a new high score for sure, right? 13k. And if you shoot things from inside the thing, you don't get any points, correct? Correct. But only if you shoot things. You can collect coins inside the thing. You can collect babies inside the thing. It's just if you shoot the ghosts. It's a prevention. So you can shoot the ghosts and they'll die. So like if you get swarmed. The ghosts... Oh, that's interesting. The ghosts by themselves, they die when they touch the spawner. I do not know why there's a delay when you press it the first time. EXE, we'll save that as a new high score name. E to main menu. And then high scores, and then there I am. Not a high score, apparently. I mean, not the high score. Oh, my eyes! Oh, I went to stretch, and I leant over, and the sun went directly into my eyeballs. Instant regret. So... Whew. It is 10 to 4. It's fine. That's fine. 10 to 4 is a good time for it to be. I'm just trying to... Oh, God. Yeah, okay, here we go. Right, what's this? Blueprint. AIBM Russia. Execute Ubergraph. AIBM Russia. Event graph. Node. Set distance to collector. None. Accessed none. Trying to read property. Call func K2. Get root component. Return value. Interesting. It's funny because it works, but at the same time, it tells me that there's an error accessing the root component. But it has a root component, right? it's an actor. It bloody well better have a root component. Baby collector. Yeah, default scene root. Clicky boy. I don't know what you want from me, buddy. It is written. Do you like this material, by the way? I like this material. I think it's pretty cool. So there was a very cool video released by Epic Games in the spirit of learning Unreal, where they were showing you how to do a Sauron's Eye style render. So a globe which had a component mask which masked out the center so it was see-through. It had some fire flickering around on the inside of the thing, and an iris that you can control the size of, and the mask was the inside of the iris, and you can turn that on or off. It could be solid black, or it could be colored, or it could be see-through. The guy was like, oh yeah, we got this fire effect. We took like a basic fire texture that we had, and then like we outlined a rough area where we want it to go with a mask, this alpha channel, and then we used a 4-way panner to pan the fire texture in the cardinal directions, the four cardinal directions, the four semi-cardinal directions. What's so that you have one texture which is going up and right, one texture which is going up and left, one texture which is going down and left, one texture which is going down and right, and I did those all backwards on my desk. I know. Good job you didn't see, and good job I didn't tell you I did it backwards. Otherwise, I'd seem like some kind of idiot. Anyway, and then each texture has an offset applied to it so that they don't overlap perfectly. So that you always get a random repeating weird pan, or it's a repeating thing because the offset never changes. But you get this scrolling texture. Now I couldn't work out really what offset was good. So I think my offset is either too big or too small, and I don't know which it is. And I've tried experimenting, but compiling shaders, mate. It takes ages. It takes so long to compile shaders in this engine. It makes me sad, but that's good enough. It only repeats, once every 30 seconds or so, and you're usually too engrossed in the game to notice. Like, only in this view, when you are staring at the material, are you ever going to notice that kind of stuff. But it's a cool effect, and it's not too intensive. Can we load the map so I can show you? Doppelman content. Levels. LVBM default. Right, so in this we can access compatibility views and shit. So lit, visualizers, no. Odd, no. Buffer visualization, no. Optimization view modes, here we go. So we want shader complexity, quad overdraw visualization. Yeah, sure. So this should give us a wireframe as well. So this should show us the faces of things that we're looking at. Yeah, there we go, beautiful. Not actual quads, I see some tries, but you trying your hardest, Unreal. I appreciate it. So quads are drawn in red. They're not bad, right? But the darker the green is, the harder it is to render, right? And you'll see, so the default materials shipped with Unreal that I've used here, gregariously. Is that the correct word? I don't think it is. Are green. The skybox is bright green. Fast as heck to render a skybox. Default material is slightly less green. I have replaced the glass with steel, I think. Some kind of metallic surface. The foliage is actually pretty good. And that's really interesting to see that they don't have proper quads. They're just planes with a stamp with an alpha mask on the material, maybe? Because I saw some intersections there as if they weren't rendering fully. Like as if there were triangles. You see, there's one on that leaf right there, and there's one there. I feel that might just be where they're crossing over. There's one there on that fuck, stop moving! Please. There's one there, right? So they're probably just flat. This view mode is not good for the eyes, is it? And you can see this material has 4 texture references. Please bear in mind it has 4 texture references, and they are panning. So they're animated, and the particles as well. I will do something about that, I'm sure. So it's not horrible, right? Oh god. Let's just relax our eyes for a moment. Let's just relax our eyes. Have a nice eye relaxing time. Look at something that isn't green. Look at something that's pink. What a great idea. Like my pink lamp. There we go. That's probably enough. Oh, that's great, yeah. Now I can't see anything. Fully blind. Anyway, I was expecting fixing the high score table to take a little bit longer than it actually did. Yeah. Okay. So actually, let's have a look at the bugs that we have written down in our handy manifest of things. Notes. Can I rename it? I want to rename it. Here we go. Yes, I can rename it. Bubbleman features. Do I have an and sign? Maybe. Features and excellent slam bugs. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's beautiful. Bug: AI refuses to move. Rebuild nav mesh. Right. Yes. Do not delete this. This is an important note to myself. I almost meant to delete that. High score saves, but score is not shown on high score table. I don't know why though. I still don't know why it wasn't showing up, but we fixed that, so it's getting buzzed. Goodbye. Yeah. Just refresh the screen a little bit here. It's looking a bit gross. Thank you. It's really annoying. So the Nova has this little puck for like fast options of the reader, like refreshing the screen, searching text, etc., etc., etc. Oh, sorry. So I'm so sorry. I smacked the microphone there. Implement options, implement high score, save file CSV. Woo! Done that, baby. Casually ignoring that I have to do any 3D modeling. Yep. Main menu music, main menu sound effects, logo. Right. That sounds like. That would be kind of cool to make some main menu music right now. You think it'd be cool to make some main menu music right now? Could be a thing that we do, because there is no music right now. There is only there are just a couple of sound effects. What kind of music would a main menu have? What kind of music? In fact, you know what? Am I actually gonna fucking make main menu music right now? I don't know, man. It seems like a task. It seems like something you have to be kind of motivated to do. I don't want to do anything more. I just want to play some video games. Where does this build to, by the way? Does it build to G Unreal Renders? Bubbleman. I have a week 30 folder here, and a Windows No Editor folder here, and a zips folder. Ah, right, okay. Week 10 snapshot, week 20 snapshot, week 30 snapshot. Ah, excellent. Not logged in. Hello. Incorrect username or password. Two-factor authentication. Authy? Authy. Authy? Hello, Authy. Where are you? Okay. Thank you. I need to delete files. Here we go. So I'm going to delete the week 10 snapshot, okay? Because we're going to be on the week 40 snapshot. And itch only allows you 1 GB of storage per project. Unless you ask them nicely, I'm sure. And I'm sure they do not appreciate people giving away free projects that are gigabytes, and we've got a gig right here. 3, that's 9. In fact, we've got over a gigabyte. Crap. But they haven't blocked us. But I will delete this. If anyone wants the week 10 snapshot, I have it on my PC. You can bug me for it. Otherwise, is this the kind of thing that I should be uploading to a GitHub? I just feel bad about itch, like, not getting any money from this. Was it Disk 42? 2D, 3D, arcade, isometric, score attack, shoot 'em up, top down, shooter, Unreal Engine. Yeah? Extract the zip file into a folder of your choosing, run the Bubbleman executable file. It's x64 sad face. Goodbye. Oh yeah, we could take some screenshots, right? Because these are horrifically out of date. Where is the snipping tool? Right, yeah, so for some reason this has an offset to the right, and my main menu cursor has an offset to the left. That's weird, right? It's not meant to do that. I will write that down as a boog. Bug. Cursor. Implementation has an offset right in game, a left on main menu. Now, I am somewhat aware that my implementation of the cursor system isn't very standard. Oh, that's interesting. This is meant to be a line trace, right? But it does not actually line trace. It's hitting them, but it is going straight through. Very interesting. Oh. Oh yeah, they're right. There are game sounds. Me making game sounds over this is completely superfluous, isn't it? I just can't hear them because my ears are off. That's a pretty good. I like that. Snip, 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 snip into. Window snip. I'll take it. Save as. I can delete that. Actually, I can, yep. Screenshot. I don't care. Oh wow. Add screenshots. Don't look in that folder. Oh no. Not that one. That one. What even was that? Where was it even from? 3 megabytes. Oh shit. It's fine, nobody saw. Hey man, how's it going? It's fine. It's fine, Harry Cabbage. I need to clean my hard drives apparently. It's fine. It was nothing in terms of service breaking. I don't know where it came from though. I don't remember saving that image. I also don't remember where I saved. You seen? God damn it. Shit. If anyone knows where that came from, let me know. For scientific purposes, obviously. Where do I save things to? What? There it is. It's on my E drive. It's not on F, G, J, or L, or I, or H. They're all hard drives. Oh, wow. You will have to investigate off-stream later on. What if I investigate on-stream? Yeah, I'll do it off-stream, yeah. I came here to edit a picture. Not that one. Not that one. Why doesn't Krita show up as an app that I can open it with? This is racist. There it is. Racist against poor people. You're down for me to do it on stream also, Kappa. It's a good bit. It's a good... So we got to get this under 3 megabytes. How big is it right now? Big is it right now? How big is it right now? 6.8. Okay, so I guess we'll just scale it down to... You want this on screen? Hell yeah, you want this on screen. You want to see me doing weird stuff with Krita. Am I releasing my game? My game is released. Quote unquote. Quote unquote released. Quote unquote. You can download development builds of my game to play on your PC. It's not a virus. I promise. Nice. Yeah, it's not. It's free. Like, if it asks you for money, you can turn it down. The recommended donation is $7,777 $77. It's a funny meme. It's a joke, and it's a reference to the 7th column about how back in the early 2000s, Bungie was quote unquote going to take over the world. It's an inside reference. I know. I'm sorry. I'm a big nerd. I want to crop it as well. Where's the crop tool? I love Krita, but it's bargain. Yeah, bargain. So they had the 7 Steps to Take Over the World was a book supposedly hidden within the Bungie headquarters. That they read from on their daily symposiums. I'm guessing. I'm not a Bungie employee. This is all hearsay. Okay. I do like Krita as a program. It's cool. That's not a cool resolution. Image. Scale image to new size. 720. Okay. That's fine. So it's how big? 720 by 1284. So we can prune 2 pixels. Have I ever tried taking a screenshot from inside Unreal directly? What kind of witchcraft is that? That looks fine, right? I should delete that top one, really. The game doesn't even look like that anymore. I mean, it's still got the floor, but... Did I do something with the camera? It looks darker. There's more shadows. Is the sun angle lower? Is the... I don't know. Oh, but... Big bonus, Harry Cabbage. Big bonus. If you in the view window, if you hit the drop down arrow in the top left corner, you'll find an option for high res screenshot. I don't want high res screenshot. I want low res screenshots. Itch.io is crumbling under the weight of my uploads already. I'm sure. That's a nice cover image, huh? Provide a link to YouTube or Vimeo. I can do that actually. If I go to my channel, and if I go to playlists, and if I then go to Unreal Engine by Volition, useful playlist, and then I can copy, and then I can paste. Now there is a link. Ha! Now there is a link to my playlist. It's great. The jams. Maybe I should do a game jam one day. Bobbleman Baby Project. More information. Status prototype, platform Windows, author me, action, Unreal Engine, Creative Commons Attribution, non-commercial, V4 International. I don't think that's right. Assets, Creative Commons, non-attribution. I don't think I want CCA. I think non-distribution is what I wanted, but okay. I'll change that later. In fact, I will change it now because I run out of stuff to. That's my Twitter. Hey, why is that there? Yes, dashboard. Edit. Where is the license? License. Where's the license? Distribute. Build settings. Analytics. More. Interact. Game downloadable. Release date. Suggested donation. Uploads. Possibly metadata. Metadata. Classification. Average session duration, a few seconds. Yes. Engines and tools. Releasing. Ah! This license allows adaptations of your work to be shared in any way, as long as it's attributed to you, but it forbids commercial uses of your work. This is not a free culture license. No, that is the license I wanted. So, you can download the game. You can hack the UE4 source code and rebuild a game in my game's image to distribute for free. You can play the game and record it for YouTube's. Right? So if there is a transformation of the game in its state and it is attributed to me, you can do whatever the heck you like, essentially. The music, tricky. I'm not a lawyer. Seems alright at the moment, right? License for code, license for assets. No. This is a license for software packages with the intent of giving the original copyright holder some measure of control of this original software remaining open source. Flexible. This is not good. This is asset. Spooky stuff. Very spooky stuff. I don't really enjoy this kind of. Remind me, first thing I do when I become professional game dev, hire a lawyer. I will do everything else, but a lawyer and accountant. I will literally do everything about the game as long as I have a lawyer and an accountant. I'm fucking thinking about that stuff. I want to pay someone else to think about that stuff. Pay someone who enjoys thinking about that stuff to think about that stuff. But yeah, I think this is fine for now, right? All the rights reserved. Fuck. Creative Commons attributions, no derivations. Oh, fucking. But that's expensive. I would rather pay. I would rather pay to have someone deal with copyright dealings and money dealings. A person who is accredited and professionally certificated to do very deep and complicated things with a business. If I'm just messing around, making a video game like this, it's fine. I don't care. Right? This is a boat. This is a vehicle by which I can learn the Unreal Engine. But if I was to create a product, I would require a very small administration department built of 2 people. The guy who worries about the numbers and the guys who worries about other people's numbers. If you make literally everything yourself and you have nothing to worry about, that's not true. That is absolutely not true. Because if I make something, it's fine. All the stuff that I've made is completely legal, right? I haven't stolen anyone's gear. I haven't done any loopholes. But if it's a business opportunity, other people might want to steal my stuff. You understand what I'm saying? And it's fine, as I said, free project. I don't care. You can download this for free. I'm essentially giving away. It's basically just made out of default assets anyway. Wrong tab. Don't look at that. I made the music, sure, and I made the sound effects, fine, and I've made the gameplay, okay, and the HUD, it's fine, and I used a royalty-free, credit-free, attribution-free font from a dodgy website that I found somewhere. 1,001 free fonts or something. Anyway, so none of I'm not gonna have a conflict of interest with the assets, and I don't care what goes on after the fact. But if I was making a product, imagine I was still me, but I had released Destiny 2, right? And someone was like, "Ooh, that's a good idea," but instead of doing any legwork to make a similar game in the similar style with similar assets but nothing, copyrightable, I'll just steal all that and I'll release it instead, and then I'll make money. And this has been a problem for smaller game developers and smaller software producers more than it's been a problem for large game developers and large software producers, because they have what's called a financial inertia, whereby they have made enough money on their sales that they can account for losses in theft, essentially. You go into a store, right? I don't know if you've ever worked in a store before, but people steal things. Like, it's great if you can get the stuff back so you can still sell it, but at the end of the day, if they steal something, it's whatever. It's yeah, that's when you hire the lawyer. Yeah, that's what I mean. But like, it would be nice to have yeah, you're right, having an in-house lawyer would probably be extremely expensive, and you'd probably just outsource that anytime you needed a lawyer. Is there actually a difference between a lawyer and a solicitor, or are they in fact just the same thing, just the other side of the ocean? I don't know. Anyway, weird stuff. I've just waffled for like a straight 25 minutes. I haven't done anything. Oh, I updated the page. I should make a build. I should make a build, right? Same thing, right? Yeah. Package. Shipping. Zip up project. Oh. Windows 64-bit. Bubbleman. A new folder. Week 40. What's that folder? Don't feel bad. I haven't done anything for at least 2 months now. Oh boy. You best open that project. Find something to do on it. I know what I'm gonna do. Like, from now onwards, the basic framework of the game is set. The main menu exists, which is a crucial turning point for the game development. It has taken me, and this is embarrassing, but it has taken me full years to come to terms with the concept that a main menu in Unreal Engine, and in fact a lot of game engines which provide you with some assets and some tools to create assets with, main menus are considered to be levels, and they are not states of a game. So I always thought to myself that the entire process runs on main, right? So you press go, and everything up until gameplay. So you have the opening credits scene, the scroll, the introduction video, asynchronous loading of any preset settings from a save game that you may have loaded recently, etc., would be processes either starting at main or starting before main, which is, I guess, technically illegal. You can't do that. Main is the process. But they'd be like pre anything, and then the main menu would be like a packaging complete, would be like a thing, would be like a selector, like a switch, like a thing. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because I'm starting to wonder if I'm just speaking garbage now. Oh! Oh, sorry, I can't see chat. Hold on. You had the advantage of having zero knowledge and thus no predefined notions when you started. No. How dare you? I had zero knowledge. So he was basically just learning specifically Unreal as you went. Oh, okay. Well, it's not that I had knowledge, right? I didn't have knowledge, but video games are something that I've thought about more than like other things in life. You know what I mean? Got some real crusty frame rate issues. What the hell? You having a frame rate issue? I'm having a frame rate issue. Looks beautiful though. I don't know what that was. I think it was loading something, streaming a texture, or it's not running on an SSD or anything. What? Oh, that was cheeky. That was very cheeky. Hey, when you die, it's meant to clear all that stuff up. Interesting. See, it did it there. I guess it's just a bit slow. I guess if you mash, you get it. Now I forget the pistol power up. Oh man. The pistol power up. The does that persist after you die? I don't think it does. I think it was meant to. It was meant to be like a quality of life upgrade for people who finally got a pistol power up. Are the little cockroach things friendly? The babies. Have you never played Blitter Boy? Shame on you. Yeah, they're meant to be babies. So basically, you're I don't know really what the original premise of the game was, but you're a spaceman who comes in a UFO, and you enter a shopping mall, an arcade, and there are babies with no parents, and there are ghosts which scare the babies. And so you round up all the babies and you abduct them. This is starting to sound like a really non-PG game, but I assure you it's very lighthearted. So you abduct the babies, you get points for abducting babies, and you get points for killing ghosts. Yes, that's a bug. But it's not a bug, it's a feature. Yeah, okay, so you lose the vanilla pistol when you die. You keep the vanilla pistol after you run out of a power-up, right? That's fine. I think that's fine. But you can pick up the vanilla pistol when you have an assault rifle or a shotgun, and it replaces the... Yeah, it's an old game for the PlayStation. It was a homebrew game made on NetEurose by Chris Chadwick. It's essentially, this is carbon copy basically, you know, except for the music's different, the assets are different. This is rendered in 3D, his game is rendered in 2D. This game had a couple of different game modes, I think. But he wrote Blitter Boy Operation Monster Ball for a game jam, so that's kind of cool. You can think there were game jams back in the 90s. There were, apparently. Can I tell you again about the time that I saw a NetEurose PS1, like, in the flesh? I'd never seen one in my entire life. Like, they were a myth. Like, for all I knew, they did not exist. They were, like, impossible to find, though they retailed for 3 times the price of a regular PlayStation 1, so, you know, good luck buying one, right? £500? Not happening.
We kind of just have to die to stop this, don't we? But yeah, I lived in Japan for a year, and they had a shop called Mandarake, which was an anime shop. They sold, you know, waifu figurines, plastic gun kits. They had a beautiful resin injection casting of a Xeon sidearm, which I almost bought. It was very cheap. It was like 20 quid, but I did not have a lot of money left at the time I saw it, and I was just like, you know what, someone else is going to enjoy that. Good thing too, because I did not have weight allowance on the plane. I had like what, 20 kilos, and I hefted my bag as I was leaving. I was like, yes, it's about 20 kilos. I got to the airport and it was 58 kilos. I fucking died. Anyway, but yeah, in Mandarake, they had it in the glass case, and it was expensive. I think it was about 25,000 yen. 250, 300 pounds. So it's cheaper than it was when it released, and by a considerable margin considering inflation, etc. And I was like, ooh, cheeky. Took a photograph of it. Is it even going to be possible for me to find that photograph without doxing myself or revealing yet more banned on Twitch images? So I'll find it for you later, and there's a Twitter thing below. I'll post it to Twitter. That seems like the safe option. So if we go back to the main menu and we check the high scores, Abe should be right at the top. I see. I understand now. Right. I understand. So, when we put high scores into the high score table from gameplay, how come the high scores aren't ordered? I was literally just about to tell you. So when you put high scores into the table at the end of gameplay, we check the first element of the high scores table, and we check to see if the high score is bigger than that. And if it is, we put that into the high score array at the top. We move everything down one place, and we resize the high score array to 10. And it just so happens that this may have gone on for a time long enough for all the high scores to become sorted by the time I actually looked at them, which is why I was wondering why the hell they were sorted. But these are the default values of the high score table. I don't even own that game, by the way. I didn't buy it. I was going to get it, but then everyone was like, it's full of bugs. It's not a very good open world game. So that's basically the two things that I was looking for: a game without bugs and a beautiful open world experience. Apparently, it's a really focused, story-driven RPG, which is not what I wanted. Shame, really, but it is what it is. I was thinking about moving the high scores to the right and putting the press Q to return to the main menu at the top instead of being at the bottom. But I don't know, this looks fine. This actually works for me because I have my microphone boom on the right. I can actually see the high scores without leaning over in my chair. I mean, I can see the whole screen without leaning over in the chair, but it's in the corner of my eye, and it kind of puts you off, don't it? There are no options at the moment. Start, high scores, and options, and exit. This is, by the way, not UMG. It probably should be UMG, but it's not, and I don't know why. I guess I figured it would be a cool thing, a cool exercise. It's an actor, and that's why the cursor's 3D, by the way, because it's projected in. Yeah, it can go way off to the right there, but not off to the left, which is weird. Up and down, easy peasy, right? Cheeky bit of motion blur.
I like the cursor. I made the cursor myself. It's a beautiful cursor, isn't it? It's the same cursor that you see in game. It's the exact same asset. I think it's scaled up for the other actor there. Look. Are we gonna get a high score with 300? I don't think so. 2077 is the score to beat to get onto the top of the high score table. I just want to make sure the high score table is working correctly. Oh. There was a reason that I had 10 items already in the high score thing. I don't know why. I think there was an error loading it on the main menu, because it does get loaded on the main menu. That's the thing. Has to be, otherwise you can't see the high scores. Hey, we can die there. Yeah, the high score's working fine. The high scores, it's reordering them. So you see red 2077 has moved down. It hasn't been deleted, which is good. But that egregiously large score at the bottom has been pushed off the table and deleted. Because right when we if I go to the where is it? It's player. Isn't the player? Why? Isn't the player controller? Yeah, here we go. No. It's not. It's in update high score name. Draw game over. Oh yeah, here we go. Check and prune high score array, which is this spaghetti. So we get the local high scores, which is a copy of the high scores that we have from the start of gameplay, I hope, or the end of gameplay at least. We for each we get actual score, which is our current score, or the score that we have when we're dead, obviously, because the game is finished. Array element score, if that's bigger than this, why did I do it this way around? So if the array element score is bigger than the score that we have, and the array element is not 10, so the last score on the board, wait, no, what? What are we inserting? Make name and score. Score actual AA. No, what? Yeah, false. Yeah, false. Yeah, of course. Boy. If it's not bigger, so if our score is bigger, if our score is bigger, and it's not the index that's off the end, and then we insert our score at the index, we save the index, and then we resize the array to 10, cast high scores for each set array element. Yeah, so we insert it into the copy, and then you like messing with mind-boggling logic. I do not. I do not enjoy the way I've made this. So you resize it, we cast the high scores, and then we set each element in the save game high score to the element of the copy. Wait, there's more. And we save it, right? We save it. And then we set the visibility of the game over HUD. And then update score, cast the high score, session high score, actual score, target array scores, index of high score insertion,
Yes, set array element name to string name update name score comes from update score name. There we go. Got there eventually. BMA reference is a reference to our character controller character. Reference to the character, I think. Which allows us to do functions in the character from the game over blueprint. Jeez, we got there in the end, friends. I'm happy about this. Get next previous alphabet. I like this function, right? So alphabet direction start position -1, find substring. Alphabet is a string of the alphabet in caps. Can you even believe that? Get character array from string, source string, return value, and then we get the index, which is modulo 26. So it increments up or down based on the direction input. And the direction input is hello, event graph. Direction input is 1 or chars in alphabet -1, which is alphabet length -1. It's easy peasy, you know. It's kind of stupid because it's you know, but it works. That gives you those juicy clicky buttons. I need to add to archive. I found sorry, I've hidden chat again. I'm sorry, are you saying? No. Okay, good. It's just my file system. I know. Ugly. Zip. Normal. Deflate. I don't care. Zip crypto. Oh, whatever. There is no password. Why would I put a password on it? Whoa, 963 megabyte. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So our week 40 snapshot is 3 times the size. That's insane. That is insane. I hope it lets me upload. Oh, I'm panicking now. Excuse me. Oh, right, yeah. So I need to write this down in my log. Cursor implementation has offset right in game, left in main screen. Fine. Weapon pickup overwriting, especially. Ooh, that's not a V. Brain, please. Vanilla gun. This is your method of backing up. No. I'm making a build. I'm making a build for itch. I don't have backup. He thinks I have backups. Oh boy. Priceless. I can actually just put that up there. It's to the top right hand corner of chat. I can still see chat. The dashboard. Edit. Kappa. Yeah, Kappa. Oh boy. Let me just check that that's got the stuff in it. Yeah, that's fine. Is that really a gigabyte? That's 503 megabyte. It is zipped, right? Just realized uploading a half gigabyte file to itch is gonna suck. Who needs backups anyway, I guess. Yeah. You're right, I probably should make a backup. File size limit 1 gigabyte, contact us if you need more space. Does that mean for each individual file that you upload? Yeah, so I'm completely destroying my upload rate right now, so I'm gonna go. So thanks everyone for coming to watch the live video. If you came to watch the live video, thank you for coming to watch the video on demand. If you can watch the video on demand, thanks Harry Cabbage for hanging out for a sec. And as always, I will see you in the next episode